Now in this video, we're going to look at accessing the different values in a tuple. Remember, tuples are like strings and they have indexes or indices. And so a tuple's indice starts at 0, just like a strings does, and just like a list does. So it starts at 0 and it goes the length of the string or the length of the tuple. So here this would be 0, 1, 2. This would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can use that the same methods or some of the same methods that we used with our list with our tuples. So you can slice it just like you did before. You can access it just like you did before using the square brackets so that you can get to that information. So I have gone ahead and I have typed this up for you. Tup 1 equals physics, chemistry, biology. Tup 2 is 1 through 7. And then I've printed them out. So just like we did before, I put in here a print statement saying I wanted to see what was at index 0, and it's going to print out what's at index 0. Here I have for tuple 2, I wanted to start at 1 and go through 5, and we are going to run that, and here we have our tuple or our results. So we have tup 1 at 0 is physics. So here I have tup 2. If I start at index 1 and go through 5. So index 1, this is 0. Index 1 is 2. Okay. So I'm going to move this over so that we can set these side by side. So index 2, and then, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And it went through those numbers. So starting at index 1, so this is 0, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I said that backwards a second ago. Saying the numbers and having the numbers be the exact same thing can sometimes confuse me. I apologize for that. So we started at index 1, which is number 2. And so we go through to index 5. Now, index 5 is actually 6. But we don't want 6 to print because it says print 1 through 5, meaning exclude the 5th number. We just want up to that point. And so we print out 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we leave out 6 and 7. If I wanted to go, I could come in here. If I wanted to say print, and this time I'm going to say tup 2, and I'm going to do -3 like we did earlier with our other tup that we did. And I'm going to say tup 2, and I'm going to put this in here with a -3. Close my parentheses. Oh, something's missing. Oh, right here. I used double quotes when I used single quotes before. And so now if I was to run this, it's going to go backwards. Okay, so it's going to start here and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and it print out the 3rd thing, which is 5. So we can go in here and we can do different things with our tuples, just like we did with our list. But just remember, a list can be changed and a tuple cannot. We cannot add anything to this. So if I tried to use, if we go ahead and we open up our Python code and we go back to our list functions and we open this so we can look at this. If I tried to go in here and tried to maybe use, I'm going to say pop, okay? I'm going to put pop in here. And I'm going to change this to tup 2, sorry, tup 2, and I'm going to run this. Remember, it's not going to let me because it's a tuple, and that means that I cannot change the tuple. I can only get information out of it. I can take information out of a tuple and create a new tuple or create a list that can be changed, but my tuple stays the same. So I can't use the pop attribute. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will be more than happy to answer them for you.